Moving on, as Sudan's neighbouring countries struggle to cope with the numbers of people fleeing civil war, the United Nations is now in a race against time to get food supplies to Sudanese refugees crossing the border into Chad before the rainy season begins. Our next report tells you more about the refugees and how their lives are affected by climate change-related challenges. Take a look.
There used to only be one family in Fanahamit's compound near Chad's border with Sudan. Now, there are 11. The dozens of arrivals are her relatives, and among 90,000 people who've escaped to Chad since fighting broke out in Sudan in mid-April.
When a loved one needs assistance during this difficult time, we can't abandon them. That's why we try to share everything with them. Even the refugees who have set up shelters near our concession come to us to fetch water because they can't afford to buy it.
Today, the women at the home in Kufroon sell roasted crickets as they struggle to get by. Hamit has been forced to make careful economies. But it's not just her household that has been stretched. Her country, Chad, one of the world's poorest, was already hosting 600,000 refugees from its war-torn neighbours. It's also grappling with a fourth consecutive year of food shortages. Overall, around 2.3 million people are in urgent need of food aid, the World Food Programme warned earlier in May. The UN's Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs has praised the extraordinary hospitality of the Chadian government and its people, but said the scale of the crisis requires more funding in order to save lives. The sudden influx of people has distorted the market for goods. Hamit says sugar has doubled in price and that the cost of grains and peanuts is high. Tensions have also risen over water. Some refugees at a camp south of Kufroon say they've been blocked by locals from drawing water at a communal well in a nearby village. Instead, forced to dig their own wells in dry riverbeds.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.